Hi, Pisces. All right, what is the message you need to hear? What do you need to know? We know what they aren't telling you. We have an idea at least, right? What does Pisces need to know? What is the message you need to hear? Pisces. Pisces. All right, Pisces. Ace of Wands, look at you. New passionate pursuit. New passionate beginning, yay. Here again, Pisces. This could be Sagittarius. You could be involved with a Sagittarius. You are definitely, things are opening up and happening for you, and then they're not. What? Okay, so Ace of Wands and King of Wands. This could be male or female. This is leaving things as they are and pursuing other options. Leaving the old behind, or leaving things how they are and doing your own thing. Male or female. Two of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Chariot, could be Cancerian, Hermit, could be Virgo, excuse me, and 10 of Wands. All right. So, this is 2 of Pentacles about. 3, wow. We got 3 people involved here. Interesting. What's this 2 of Pentacles about? I mean, you and 3 other people. What's this 2 of Pentacles about? Okay, so they are very upset about feeling cheated. For some of you, not all of you, but this is somebody who's got some strong words and opinions and feelings about feeling like they got the wrong end of the stick. I still don't know what that saying is, but they got cheated somehow. They're upset about being forced to make a decision, or that, you know, you would feature so prominently in a decision, I guess. I don't know. What? Okay, so what's this 10 of Cups about? Hold on. What's this 10 of Cups about? What's this 10 of Cups about for Pisces? Wow, so they're leaving a situation behind here. This is them still being really upset about the ending with you, about feeling like they were one down, or they didn't get their fair due in the relationship. They were cheated out of something, that there was some shady shenanigans going on. A lot of times this 2 of Pentacles is about restoring balance, yes, but it also can be about someone finding out after the fact, or just feeling like there's some duplicit deception afoot with finances, time, resources, that sort of thing. So this is someone that did not feel like they were regarded fairly or treated fairly in the relationship after the fact, and they are cutting things out of their life and for the sake of being happy. They're being strategic about their own happiness, which is to say they do not trust anymore, and they're very angry with you. And they are just far too busy to bother with any kind of communication or interaction with you. They're really trying hard to move on, except for they're still feeling things with you. What's this 3 of Pentacles about? Pisces. Yeah, this is someone that is like, I am making strategic decisions about my happiness and turning my back on this situation because it just ticks me off every time I think about how unfairly I was treated, or that I didn't get my due with you, that everybody else got the best of you and I got the leavings, and I am unto myself, and I am going to get that bread, as the young kids say. I'm going to be worrying about myself and doing my own thing and investing in myself and security. And everything I do, this is your person saying this to you, is going to be by my design. So I'm still looking over my shoulder at you, Pisces, but I'm still mad, and I'm not about to reopen any kind of anything. I am doing my own thing. And because I'm trying to restore what was taken here, I'm trying to build that up here. I got nothing but time to do it. And everything in my life right now is by my own control and design. What's this? This could be Cancerian. This could be Virgo. What's this Chariot about? I was gonna say, what's this chapter about? What's this Chariot about? What's this Chariot about? Pisces. Knight of Wands. Yeah. Okay. They're going for it. Whatever it is, they're going for it. This is them just. I don't want to say in a snit because they're not, but this is things, either they're moving forward with a Leo, because this could be Leo, or they're going after what they want, and there's like a real intensity about it because they felt so denied over here. They're still, whatever was unfair in their mind, they were treated unfairly. They were not given the best part of you. They were put on hold. They were not prioritized. They're still really angry about that, and they are firmly, they really want to just make sure that does not happen again, and they are wanting to move forward and just have things really work out by their manifest in their life. Like, this is all about wanting to control their own future and their trajectory and wanting it to be stable, solid, and secure. Basically everything they feel like they didn't get with you. So they're still kind of indirectly connected to you because you're the impetus for them. Just really just like, I feel like they're walking off in a huff and just arms crossed over them and just like, just so, you know, and they just really want forward movement and moving on from this situation with you, but you're still very much on their mind because this is, how they feel about the situation with you is very much the impetus for all of this. What's this? What's this Virgo about? What's this Hermit about? Which could be Virgo. Yeah, they don't want to look back. Well, they are looking back, but that's what's giving them motivation to keep moving forward. They keep looking back over their shoulders because deep down they are just, there's frustration and sadness. I can feel it. It doesn't present here. But this is all in reaction to this. This is everything, as far as the frustration, sadness, anger, betrayal, hurt. And the thing is, this is a situation that happened a while ago. This has been for a while. This is around a year-ish, give or take 4 months. So like 8 months to 12, so we got 10 months to 14 months here. I mean, this has been a long-standing stagnant situation, but they're still wanting to move away from you. Like they're still looking over their shoulder at you. Huh. What's this Hermit about? Queen of Cups. So we got Virgo and Cancerian here. Doesn't have to be. But this is you. Are you avoiding your feelings about the situation, Cancerian? Pisces. Sorry, this is Cancerian. Is that what this is? That you're... Because this is saying that you need to do that. You need to reflect and you need to look at the situation emotionally balanced is what they're saying. So perhaps this is a bit of you also here. Just both of you are just in a huff over what happened. Because this is saying that you haven't processed the situation emotionally. Instead, you just got right back out there and got after it. You probably wanted movement away from this situation as much as possible also. You wanted to get some control of your life back. And really wanting those new beginnings, something of interest to you to pursue. You know, you want life to be full and just take charge of it and go places and do things and stuff. But this is saying that the situation with this person is going to repeat with a different person if this is not emotionally processed. And this is calling for a review of your past. Because this issue that you ran into with this person is not new to you. This is a pattern that repeats. You find yourself here more often than not in a relationship that goes past 6 months. So this bears your reflection and your processing of it in a balanced way emotionally so that you don't bring this forward to the next relationship, which could very well be why you're itinerant and moving from situation to situation. And the more this happens, the more you're like not letting anybody pass a certain point. Because this one is always on the move. Here she comes. Yep. Right. You can't hear her, but it's my cat. She's coming. With laundry, I'm sure. Alright, so what is this? What's this Ten of Wands about? Oh, geez, I feel like she's calling for many. I need to be like, yeah, But what's this Ten of Wands about? I think she's at the top of the stairs. What's this Ten of Wands about? Good Lord, Pisces. I laugh because it's like, apparently that's why they're looking over their shoulder. Because they, that makes sense. But here she comes. Okay. All right. So that's why they're kind of, that's why when I said they're still connected, and it's been a while, because here's that Knight of Cups, and the juxtaposition always gets me at this point. But they're mad because they feel like they didn't get the best offer, the best from the offer. They didn't get the best of you. They didn't get the best, that you kept a part of yourself from them, right? That they were not prioritized, that they this and that. Well, all of that can be undone if you were to make an offer. If you were to emotionally reflect and to look at this from a balanced point of view, instead of just being like, well, I'm out, this is them, not me. But instead of being so itinerant or ready to move one foot out the door and always on that passionate pursuit with that new interest, this is somebody scorned. This is someone feeling like they were left behind and discarded. And what would turn this all around, this whole, like, instead of I'm going to get mine, I'm cutting you off, and I'm going for my own happiness, and, I'm moving forward, and I'm going to only involve myself with things that are going to work out. But if you were to come to them with an offer of love and say that you are willing to work on restoring and repairing the relationship and taking responsibility, that it would turn everything around for them. Okay, wow. So we go through all this here, but again, remember how I said they kept looking over their shoulder, like, well, I know I'm fine. I'm moving on. I'm getting mine. I'm building my security. I'm working. I'm busy. I'm making good decisions. I'm going after what I want. What? Wait, you want to get back together? What? Well, I'm listening. What's this? All right, what's this? It's not get back together, but if you approach them with sincerity and emotions, because I think that's what they felt was missing, was that they couldn't reach there. After a certain point, they weren't connecting emotionally, and that's what they missed. Is your devotion, or your, that's what was a miss for them. That's why they felt cheated. And so here you come with, look, I accept responsibility for my part in this. I'm willing to work towards it, and I still care, and I still want this. By the end of the day, there could be, the things could have shifted. All right, and here you are, Pisces. What's this Hangman about for Pisces? What's this Hangman about? Ten of Wands again. Ten of Wands. So we have that here, and we have that here. What else for this Hangman for Pisces? What else for this Hangman for Pisces? King of Wands. The repeaters. Okay, so this is you slowing down, Pisces. Which is kind of what they wanted. I don't want it to be like, well, what are you running from? Oh, shut up. Don't do that. It's not that. Your person's not talking about that. But this is about you slowing down, period. Maybe this is about you feeling like you put so much work into something, and you're just tired. You couldn't take it anymore. You're just like, I got to move on. But as far as the Hangman right here, because this represents things having to be the way they are because the other person won't change, I think you two have the same opinion of each other. Honestly, I think, or you're just fine with going on to the next adventure, but it feels like you have been working yourself to the bone, keeping active, doing this, on to the next person, going here, which there's nothing wrong with that. But it could be because you're doing the same thing this person's doing. You're doing the same thing your person's doing, is wanting some distance from the pain and the heartache and the upset of this situation, and, going after things full force and always on to the next adventure. And this is saying you need to stop. Well, this is a recognition that things are the way they are because it's out of your control, and it has to be that way, like things are in limbo. If somebody were to take initiative this could be a turnaround. Now, there's no soulmate card here, so this could just be two people with very hurt feelings, right? But if you were to want to make movement toward this person, I think they would listen, and rightfully so. If this person were to make movement towards you, I think you'd listen. But you two are not in communication or talking, so you'll never know, right? And I'm not advocating for anything. I'm just saying that, you know, for as angry and as hurt as this person is, all it would take was a message from you that you would be willing, that you do still care, and that you are looking at your culpability and your responsibility, which also is showing here too, is that to look at things emotionally balanced. When you're doing your review, instead of being on the hunt and moving forward so much, this is about slowing down, processing internally with a balanced emotional perspective. Like, okay, I could have been more this, or, you know, I didn't appreciate when this person did that. Instead of just acting like everything's fine and moving on, and yet secretly holding a grudge, it's like, you know what, you really hurt me. But that's not always easy to do, you know? Who wants to wake up and be vulnerable, you know? So until a perspective is changed here, things are not going to, at least with this person, and maybe that's not even what you wanted, but as far as this situation with this person, it's not going to progress, resolve, or anything until one of you comes to the table with an offer, or at least a peace offering. And it feels like you've just been keeping yourself really super busy and active in avoidance of dealing with this. And a lot of times it's easier to be this way and to keep yourself really busy and distracted rather than deal with, you know, how you feel about something, and vice versa. It's the same thing with the other person. So this is, in its simplest form, this could be about two people just being very proud because of hurt feelings. All right, so it could be also too that you're taking a break from this relationship because it was so doggone hard, because a person was so dang demanding. And this is all about you being like, I'm tired. I have worked so hard on this situation with this person. I'm leaving it where it is, and I'm going after what I want. It could be that unless someone takes the initiative to want to work things out, the situation is going to stay right where it is. So this is either a break or a breakup, but it's in its simplest form, it's about somebody extending an olive branch to open communication, because both of you are very, very set on moving on, but it's almost like you're both looking over your shoulders at each other. And this has been going on for about 8 months to 14 months. This is not a new situation. This is somebody that you're still thinking about. All right, what else for Pisces? What else for Pisces? Where can I put this? What else for Pisces? Okay, so how about I do like this, maybe? Right. What else for Pisces? Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups here and the King of Cups. That's you, Pisces, if I'm looking at the playing cards. So basically this is about being happy with a Pisces, Cancerian, or Scorpio. We got Scorpio here, we got Cancerian here. The whole family showing up. So this could be about getting what you want from that person. It could be that you were dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. You're, a water sign. It could also be that you are very happy right now to be guarded with your emotions, to not have to make an offer, to not extend yourself emotionally to somebody. That is where your happiness lies right now, because you just don't need the friggin' work or the heartache. Okay? Could be that. This is a rider. If we're looking at Lenormand, this is rider, and this is house. So this very well could be a new love interest that bodes well for the future. And that could be what this is right here. A new love interest that could lead to long-standing stability. There you go. All right. However, the caveat with this is also somebody that is non-committal or kind of wishy-washy, or just will have trouble committing fully. Again, that might be right up your alley, because, this very well could be you, because that's what this is right here. We got guarded emotions. And then we've got not really wanting to get very emotionally attached to someone or something. So, and that's what this is. So it could be a new passionate interest, but it's not going to lead to commitment, or it's not going to start off as somebody that is open to commitment, That could be you, could be the person. But then we've got stability here. So maybe it starts off just very passionately at first, and it's not about commitment, and then it eventually evolves to that. Because this is stable, this is about stability and settling down. Interesting. Okay. Or is this you finding your way back to what is stable and secure, which is this person? But this is new love interest right here, and this is itinerant. This is moving from one person to the next and not wanting to settle down at first, but perhaps your new love interest is going to end up here, settling down. Maybe this person that you just met is different. And this, it will firmly, that's why you're so willing to leave this situation behind, because this one is very interesting to you right now. And rightfully so, it should be. You do need a break from this. Weesh. Okay, enough. I hope to see, no I don't. I still got one more card. And that's for Pisces. That's for Pisces. That's for Pisces. No, King of Pentacles. Didn't I see that here? I did not. Here it is, King of Pentacles. So this is a time of you being firmly in control of the trajectory of your life and your security and your stability. And this can be a very happy place for someone, because it's all about what you want, when you want, how you want it, while building and maintaining your security. All of these are choices that you get to make. It's without somebody else influencing them. So this would say that the time now is to bring your life back into balance and control, and concentrate on what your wants and needs are, and satisfy that, and establish your security and stability. So this could be with someone up to a certain point, but I feel like it needs to be about you. Like this, it needs to be about what you want. You don't need someone telling you what they want or making demands on you. This is about you deciding, and you probably haven't felt like you could do that for a while. So enjoy this time of freedom and having fun and moving on and forward, and the choice will be yours. It depends on how important this person is to you. You two are still looking at each other over your shoulders though, so but your focus, if you want it, your focus gets to be on your security, taking a break from the situation and just being solitary and putting your attention where your interest is. Whether that's this past person or this new person or just work in general, whatever this is, it gets to be your decision, because you're sitting in the seat of power here and here. All right. I hope you are able to take the time to look at this situation emotionally and move on, so you can get to this fun stuff right here. Unless you think this person is worth going back to and offering, the choice is yours. Either way, the whole thing is, the choice is yours. You get to choose. So I hope you are able to do that. Now I thank you for stopping by, Pisces, and I hope to see you in the next reading. You take care. All right.